It's like trying to high five with, one hand. Right, right. Yeah. It's you're not gonna get anywhere. Hi everyone, it's James from Twin Creek Media. Today we're talking about best marketing strategies for 2025. So if you run or manage a business in the range of $2 million revenue to $20 million revenue annually, this video is for you. So our marketing agency works with a ton of companies in this size in all different industries. Our upcoming recommendations are based on real results that literally add millions of dollars to our clients' bottom line. And we watch that every day. So I asked our team to brainstorm and come up with their favorite marketing tactics that add growth to companies. Without further ado, here they are.
Stories.
All right. So in this context, what's a story?
It's that company's message that people remember.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and what's the big idea behind a story?
Well, your company's story ties together everything that's important. So your values, your offers, your people. It's why people should choose you.
And what's changed these days?
Well, stories used to be spoken, and then they were in books, then they were in movies, and now they're everywhere and used by every successful business.
Yeah, so stories are really just a way of connecting people with your business, but in a more emotional way, right? Not just facts and figures.
You got it.
So what would you put on a company's to-do list when it comes to stories?
Get your story straight. Elaborate and share it with words and pictures and videos. Long stories, short stories, personal stories, educational stories, offline, online, in person. Every business needs to become a storyteller.
Awesome. Thanks, Teresa.
Websites.
Tell me about websites.
A website is basically your digital home base that everything online connects to. It's often the first point of contact a new person has with your company.
Right. So what's the big idea?
Well, your website plays a massive role in your company's growth. We always say that you should treat it as one of your employees. Give it the love and attention and salary it deserves because it funnels millions of dollars into your business.
Okay, so what's changed these days?
Well, these days, websites are alive. It's not 2005. You can't, go 5 or 6 years without updating your website.
Yeah, and if we continue the website as an employee type of metaphor, you wouldn't hire a great employee and then put them in the closet and have no one for them to talk to and stuff.
Right, yeah. So think about adding pages and content to educate your customers and obviously to impress Google. Keep things new and fresh. Check under the hood. You want to, check all the technological boxes to stay on Google's good side.
Yeah. And in addition to that, what would you put on a company's to-do list?
Well, a website audit is a great place to start. Get a professional to evaluate your website strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, because the difference between a good website and a great website could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars to a company, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Great. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, thanks.
Google search ads.
Google search ads. What are they?
So also known as PPC or pay-per-click. These are little ads or that sponsored results that show up on Google when someone searches for something.
Right. So what's the big idea behind these ads?
I guess ultimately Google search ads are about getting in front of potential customers at the right time, in the right place, and with the right message. So we routinely see about the ROI in the, 5 to 20x range.
Yeah. So in a way, I guess Google search ads are really good for short-term results. And, SEO works hand in hand with that, but it's good for long-term results.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They work well together.
So in the world of Google ads, what's changed?
Search ads keep getting more expensive to run each year, so I'd say watch your budget. Google still dominates, but it's important to consider Bing ads too because they're cheaper.
Yeah, there's less people on Bing, but they're more cost effective, right? So what would you put on a company's to-do list?
4 things. Test, measure, adjust, and repeat. So think of Google search ads as that science experiment from high school that just never ends.
Yeah.
The data is there ultimately. You just need to know what it means and turn that into dollars.
That's right. I mean, in some ways, you could say that Google search ads are a necessary evil for business, but for most companies, they're still a big moneymaker, right?
You betcha.
Yeah. Great. Thanks, Jocelyn.
Email.
Email. What is it?
What is email?
All right, let's maybe skip that question. But what's the big idea behind email?
Okay. So people think email is old and boring, but let's be honest, Gen Z barely checks them.
Yep.
They probably have loads unread just sitting there, but hey, in business, it's crazy effective.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, year after year in business, email marketing is still one of the best and highest ROIs. And people think email is dead, and really it's just the opposite, right? So in email, what's changed these days?
So I like to say it as the trifecta of anything and everything that you need in the digital world today, and that's AI, personalization, and automation.
Mm-hmm.
And email just keeps getting smarter, faster, and closer to the heart of what our customers are trying to find out and trying to learn. So once you've got the basics covered, it's time to dive deeper.
That's right. That's right. So what should be on a company's to-do list?
So there are lots of helpful tools available today, and companies need to take advantage of this. Cold email is really effective for business-to-business companies, in addition to automated campaigns and drip campaigns.
Yeah.
And for both B2B and B2C companies, permission-based email marketing is really effective to keep in touch with customers, gain leads. So that's all they got to do.
Yeah, perfect. Great. Thanks, Lana.
Search engine optimization.
Search engine optimization. What is it?
Search engine optimization, known by the acronym SEO, boils down to if Google likes you and your website and if you rank well.
Yeah. And what's the big idea?
Well, too many businesses only rank well for their own business name. The goal is to be found online by people looking for your products or services.
Yeah, that's right. And when more people find your company, that leads to more leads, more emails, more phone calls, more web forms being submitted, and so on, right?
Or if you have a storefront, more people walk through your door.
Yeah, that's right. So in SEO, what has changed?
Businesses need to be found everywhere. Go beyond Google. Think about social media, YouTube, business listings.
Yeah, that's right. And what would you put on a company's to-do list for this?
Optimize for efforts for text, voice, image search, AI. It's evolving.
Yeah, so if you don't know, hire experts, right? Because SEO is getting techie, design-y, copywriter-y,
You'll need more than one person, that's for sure. Like other areas of marketing, SEO is more multidisciplined than it used to be. It's a team effort.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Thomas.
Performance reporting.
Performance reporting. What is it?
Well, it's a report card for your marketing efforts. It's going to tell you what's working, what's not working.
Yeah. And what's the big idea?
So if you're not measuring results, you can't really improve. You don't know which direction to go. So if you don't know why your tactic is failing, which one is winning, you can't optimize your marketing efforts, and you're going to waste thousands, maybe millions, you never know,
That's
of
true.
dollars.
Yeah. So in performance reporting these days, what's changed?
Oh, man. Software, technology, how we're measuring things. It continues to change and develop over time. Advertisers like Meta and Google keep changing the rules.
Yeah, that's right. Makes it harder. So what would you put on a company's to-do list?
Oh, gosh, just start. That's the biggest item on that to-do list for sure. Start measuring your marketing efforts. You'll likely need special software and people with skills to gather and interpret that data for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, there's no need to guess if you're wasting money or not, because you can find out.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Yeah, when you have good information, you can make the right decisions.
Great. Thanks, Ariel.
Yeah.
Branding.
Branding. What is branding?
Branding boils down to your company's essence or reputation.
Right. And what's the big idea?
Think beyond the logo. It's every touch point your company has with customers, online and offline. Managing your brand is crucial to long-term success.
And what's changed?
Nothing. Branding has been the same since time began, but it's a lot messier now. It's easy to lose consistency across all your marketing and advertising channels and confuse your customers. It takes more effort to guide the conversation now.
Absolutely. So what would you put on a company's to-do list?
Take a hard look at all your branding assets. Is the image and message consistent? Are you in front of your ideal customers 24/7? Do you stand out from the crowd?
So it's about clarity, consistency.
Exactly. It's called brand management. It never stops.
Thanks, Erica. Great.
Video.
Video. What is it?
Video for business is related to branding and storytelling mentioned above. In the context of marketing, we're generally talking about short-form content that's under 5 minutes.
Right. And what's the big idea?
Well, if pictures are worth 1,000 words, video is worth a lot more. With the exception of one-to-one conversations, nothing gets a message across faster with more feeling than video.
Yeah, that's true. These days, what do you think's changed with video?
Video is on fire right now. Your customers want it. It's easier than ever to create and distribute videos to promote your business. Videos used to be only for that box that sat in your living room, but now video is everywhere and it's connected.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, meaning people that interact with the video, right? They can like and comment and share and subscribe and even click through and buy something, right? Yeah, it's pretty powerful. So what would you say should be on a company's to-do list?
Well, video takes more effort, time, and money to create than other things that are text and images. So you need to think about leveraging it in lots of different ways. We get 37 uses out of every video. Check out our video playbook in the description to see how.
Perfect. Thanks, Colby.
No problem.
Social media.
Social media. What is it?
Any online communication platform. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit.
Yeah. So what's the big deal, the big idea behind social media?
Two-way conversations. It's social, right? So people talk to each other in it. And it wasn't invented to just market. It was invented for people to communicate together.
Yep.
So you should remember to share things that are important for your audience.
Yeah, share what they actually care about.
Yeah.
Right? These days, though, everything's changing so fast. So in social media, the world of social media, what do you think has changed? What's the most important things?
Social search.
Social search.
Yep.
Okay.
So people are starting to search on social platforms versus going on to Google. So they want information all in one place. They want to be able to look for something on social while talking to their friends on social, while complaining about things on social. So it's really important to keep that in mind, that shift in behavior when planning for marketing strategies.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, shifting behavior is really important. Also, the trends of what works on one platform may not work the best on another platform. You have to be testing and making sure that things are, optimized for where you are, right? Yeah. So is it pictures or photos or videos or reels or slideshows or carousels? All the mumbo jumbo jargon that I can barely understand, but anyway.
So it's really important to make sure that all the mumbo jumbo jargon is optimized per platform, because what works on Facebook might not really work on LinkedIn. So you need to understand your audience, where they are and how they use each platform, and then optimize your content based on that.
Yeah. Great advice. What would you summarize for a to-do list in terms of social media for companies?
Get organized by creating a publishing calendar for all your content, blogs, white papers, videos, everything. And then plan ahead. And then, of course, boosting your content with small amounts of money, just to understand and test out what type of content works, what the algorithm likes.
Right.
And then nurturing that particular content to kind of go ahead.
Yeah, so once you understand what works well, then you can kind of invest more money and boost it and get more results.
Yep. That's right.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Shauna. Great advice. Marketing and sales. Whoa, wasn't expecting you. Oh, okay. Marketing and sales. So what do you mean by marketing and sales? Well, marketing generates attention, trust, leads for a company. Sales is more about relationships, education, and, selling. Okay, so what's the big idea for a business? Marketing and sales go together like a high five. When it's working, right? High five, left hand, right hand meets, and bam. When they're not working together, it's like trying to high five with, right, one hand. Yeah. Okay, so what's changed between marketing and sales now versus 20 years ago? Technology, basically, in a nutshell. So technology, AI, tools, automation, software, and more software. It's about speed, personalization, efficiency. The thing is, the end goal is still the same. You're leading the person down the sales funnel from awareness all the way to purchase. And then after that, it's about keeping in touch. All right, good stuff. Thanks, James. Thank you. No worries, James. And there you go. So that's our 10 favorite marketing tactics for 2025. And if you need a team to help, we're here. Let's talk.